Today I'm going to show you guys how to complete Turbid Station on any difficulty, mostly the Two Skulls part. As you guys can tell, Turbid Station is one of the most difficult maps to deal with, especially on stealth, but for me, I know how to complete it, even on stealth. The thing is though, your mission here is to get your hands on the satellites, though, and you need to be very careful because once the alarm goes off, the satellites will be useless to us and they'll tend to fry the circuits. Hello, Alexander the Hedgehog. So anyway, starting things off, I will only be playing alone this time with no other random players joining me because I want to show you guys how to do this exactly. Now, the thing is though, you guys may think why I'm doing this exactly is because a lot of people have stressful time trying to complete this mission, especially when it comes to stealth. Only stealth. So I will plan this out for you guys. So what you're going to need exactly are silenced weapons on your side. You're also going to need some perks to hack some cameras so that way the cameras don't find out what you're doing. Merry Christmas Eve there, Alexander. So, getting down to business, you're also going to need some motion sensors if you want to be able to find out where the guards that are usually getting in your way are exactly. There's only 2 guards I know that are going to get in my way more often because they wander around so much in the same area. So I will show you guys what you have to do and also what you need to do to get your hands on the satellites and any other of those solar panels you're going to need as optional items. So in this game, there's going to be 4 different electronic security lock measures in this game. So I'll get to that. Once we get to the yard, you'll see why. As you guys can see, this is my loadout right here that I have set up. I have my own mercenary armor, which I'm going to change it to something more that will give me a little bit of speed. I'll bring out specialist frames so that way I make it quick. And then I'm going to bring out some throwing knives so I can do a quiet kill. Now, I guess though, in this game there won't be no med kits or armor. So you're going to need something to keep your health intact, because there's a lot of places you can fall and hurt yourself. And then you're also going to need an interceptor, which this might prove useful in case the cameras that are blocking your way become a problem. So, getting down here, this is my loadout I'm going to be setting up exactly. And I'll be showing you how to do this. So in this part, there will be a few more favors you'll be doing. You'll be activating more lures throughout the area, a longer remote door timer, which that will be needed later. There's also going to be some fewer drones, and yes, there are going to be drones all over that area, so you got to make sure you don't get caught by them, or they'll trigger the alarm. And there are some cameras in the basement. And also the other part is the longer extraction, which you're going to need if you want to extract a little bit longer so you can collect the necessary equipment. But I'm not going to choose any of them. Welcome to Roosevelt Island at 11 p.m.
There should be a few different ways into the rail yard. You can use any of them, so long as you don't get caught. The satellites are rigged to fry if you sound the alarm.
Now, in this game, it would be optional to go masking up, but I would not advise that because there are plenty of areas you cannot climb your way up to, so you're going to need to mask up.
Keep an eye out for the ones with the Quantz logo.
So here are a few things you need to remember, okay? One of these trains are going to have the satellites, and one of them is going to have some optional items, and it's going to require 4 different locks. One is going to require a QR code, and the only way to find a QR code is from a construction worker around here, the supervisor. He could be wandering around the train yard around this area, so keep your eyes open for him. The second one is going to require a red key card, which the only way you can find a red key card is that you hear out for a radio sound effects throughout the area. It could be up on the train yard or it could be in the basement. There's only a few possible locations it could be. The third lock is going to require an SSD, which the SSD it doesn't have any sound effects to where you can find it, but it will be easy to spot if you see a laptop right over there. If you see a laptop computer that holds the details of the surveillance cameras in the basement, you'll know that the SSD is there. And then the final thing you're going to need to do is find the Quant's worker so you can get him access to the control room to override the control units in one of the trains. That is what you're going to need in order to get past the control unit. And remember, it's on a timer, so you'll have to try again if you run out of time. So you gotta be quick, but not try to get caught. So here's what I'm going to do exactly.
Let's play.
Mask up for myself, and then there's only a few specific guards in this area that I need to put a motion sensor on them. And they're in this kind of area right here. So right now I need to wait for a guard to come out, and then I can hit him with a motion sensor.
Tight security on those quads trains, but we prepared for this. Hack the panels to gain access.
So right now there's the guard over there that I have to track him. That's one of the guards, but there's a second guard in this area you have to find, which is him.
You've got drone cameras patrolling the rail yard.
No problem, Alexander. No problem.
Pain in the ass.
So right now, there's the guard right here. I can't put a tracking device on him when he's looking right there, so I gotta wait till he moves away.
It's a card.
So right now, there's the motion sensor on that guard, so I won't be able to be spotted by him. Now I just gotta do the same for this guard right here. But first things first, I need him to go this way before I can be able to put a motion sensor on him, because the last thing I need is him catching me. Alright, so 2 of the guards have hit with motion sensors. Now we're going to move on to finding either a red keycard or an SSD up here. There could be a few possible locations it could be. But we're going to first take care of something important. As you can see, some of the train cars around here are going to be locked up because they're all motorized by a control panel. The only way to find out which one of these train cars has a motorized control panel is by looking for a yellow box. And the only way to find the yellow box, it's not that hard, but they could be on the side of the train. You have to figure out which one, which is this one right here. Now you also have to be careful though when doing the hacking progress, because if a guard comes over here and sees the hacking, they'll disable it and then they'll call in the search. So you gotta be careful not to get caught.
Satellite prototype.
And as you can see, this door is locked because the prototype the items we're looking for is in that train car.
Where the hell did this door come from? Sorry, gang. This wasn't part of Locke's intel.
As you guys can see, this is a vault door right here. You're gonna need an SSD.
To do that,
This is one of the doors you can find in SSD.
Probably brought their security software on some kind of hard drive. Track it down.
Now, if you don't see a yellow box around the train cars, you can still lockpick these things and open up a little shortcut so you can sneak your way past the cameras and the guards. Just be careful not to run, otherwise you'll just only get them to come looking through that area. But right now, I tend to try to lockpick everything quickly before I get caught, so that way I can be able to search around the yard. So I'm just gonna keep these doors open is one thing I need to do. Now, also another quick tip. Even if you're out in the open, Under the trains right here are easy spots to stay hidden from the cameras and the guards. You won't be spotted. They won't even see a thing when you're under here. So it's easy to stay here, though, if you want to not be caught by them. Now, even if you're having a hard time getting past the drones, you could still hack their systems to temporarily fry them. And as you guys can see, this is the one of the spots where the SSD will be. There will be a couple more spots underground, but there's also a second location, which actually 3 locations. Though there will be 3 locations of where the SSDs will be. So right there, that was one of the locations where the SSD and the laptop would be. And right here, these doors are locked, which means there's a yellow box over there somewhere. So right now, moving on. There's the yellow box right here. Now, just be very careful. Sometimes a guard over here will come and take a look at this. And that guard over there was over there. Luckily, he was not coming this way. Otherwise, I would have hit at the poor timing. Alright, now that we open up the train cars. This one requires a red key card.
Damn it. The prototype's on a different train. But this wasn't a total waste. Quantz has some valuable satellite components in here, if you want to bag them up.
Alright, here's another one of those Quantz trains that require another, like, security measure activation switch. But I'm just worried about activating this now if that guard over there sees it. I'm just worried. Yeah, as you can see, he's coming back right now.
There's a guard.
Alright, now that he's over there, time to interact with this thing and hack. This will open up more of the train's compartments. This right here requires a QR code.
This wasn't on the shipping registry.
And there's the satellite right there. That's the prototype satellite we're looking for.
With the Quantz team on site, one of the employees must have security clearance. Find someone who looks like a supervisor. Then we'll hack their phone.
It's a card.
Alright, now to locate the supervisor. Now, the only way to find the supervisor, he could be in this area right here, this general area. He's walking around here so often, so it's not so hard to miss him exactly. It's not so hard. But he's not anywhere in the basement. You only gotta find him out here.
There's a guard.
this way. I'm not gonna be able to move past him with him standing there.
Guard over there.
As you can see, there's the supervisor right here. Now, there's only a few ways of how you can do this. If no guards around here are looking at you, you can try and grab him and hack his phone. Or you can just try to take him hostage and hide him somewhere so you can hack his phone later. Once you're in the clear.
Guard.
Like I said, he tends to wander around here so often.
That Quant's employee has a company-issued phone. Let's see if he's got the digital key.
So right now, the only thing I need to do is hide him before that guard over here comes back. Because the last thing I need is him seeing the hostage. As you can see, he has the phone on him, but I could still take him hostage and do this. Now, also another few things you want to point out. Depends on when you gotta play this mission again. There will be two different exfils out of here. You can either take the van where Twitch will pull you out, or there will be a boat at the docks over here to the right. Only one of those decisions you gotta make. Only one of those will get you out of here. Now, if you're having a hard time getting around them, here's another tip for this. You can actually cut the fence to get outside of the area without being spotted.
There's a guard.
The only thing I'm gonna do is try to ping that guard so he doesn't see me.
Watch the guard.
And wait till where he goes before I can cut the fence. Now the boat will come over here underneath the bridge, but it's not here because now we have Twitch to getting us out. But the other option, though, the boat, even if Twitch pulls out, you can still take the boat to get you out of this area. This train car is locked because there's a yellow box around here. And that guard over there is coming back this way. So get to work on the hack. Now this right here is a control unit type of train. The only way to get access into it is you're going to need access to the control room in the basement. And the only way to do that, like I said, you need to find the Quant's worker down in the basement. The Quant's worker will be wearing a white shirt. He can't be hard to miss, so you just gotta keep an eye out for that area. You gotta keep an eye out for him. But the only thing you need to worry about mostly are the cameras. down there because I did get caught by one of them before. And I nearly got caught by that guard, but luckily I managed to get in under here quick before he'd spot me. Alright, now we're gonna head back down to the basement. And then, not only I gotta kill some guards down there, but I also have to take some hostages, too. Some of the workers down there will spot me even if they are heading out the way they go to exactly. Keep this door closed, so that way nothing can see it, but I hardly doubt any guards would come through there. The only thing you need to worry about are the guards down here. There are 2 down here and 1 in the control room.
Hi, Control. So, what you doing over there? Everything nice and slow, huh? Yeah, me too. Nothing's going on here.
Alright, so right now, like I said, I need to take care of the guards so they don't spot any hostages or any other danger. But anyway, taking control. But there is another way. You can't just hide them up there, but there is a spot where you can hide them without them being detected. See these vents right here? They go under the basement. And also these doors have lockpicks types, but they can be unlocked from the other side. But if I have any optional breathing points, I could still take control of these civilians, hide them so no one can spot them. And right now, there's the Quant's worker right there. Right now, I need to get him. I need to take him hostage without being spotted.
There's a Quant's employee. You can use him to access the control room.
Alright, so right now, I would rather take him hostage for now. I need to hide him so he doesn't get spotted. That's the only thing I need to worry about. Okay? Hide him right here, and I'll need him later. But there's still another guard down here that I gotta kill, and then there's another civilian.
Please, I won't say anything.
Now I also need to figure out which one of these rooms out here must have has the control room. Oop.
There's a camera.
Yeah. Normally there was a camera, usually the location right behind me, but this one's gonna be annoying. I'm only taking care of the cameras only on the middle area of this place. If there are, assuming one. That's the biometric scanner right there, so I'll hack that camera right there, and this one too. So yeah, there's the biometric scanner. As long as that camera's hacked, there won't be no problems. But I still need to take care of the guards.
I just thought of a joke. Want to hear it? So, the security guard's IQ test came back. It was negative.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of glitchy to how that body's glitching through a wall. But yeah, hiding the bodies down here will be much more safer.
These vents are a great way to move around unseen. And if you need to hide a body, this is the perfect spot.
Now, before we do get the quant worker to open up the biometric scanner, I'm still gonna take care of the optional loot around here. And yeah, here's the location to where the red keycard will be. This is one of the locations though, but if the red keycard is not over there, it will be on the room opposite this way. It'll be here in the opposite side of this room. If not, it could be up on the top level of those train, over in the train yards. So you gotta keep your eyes open. Now also, I want to think about taking care of the cameras too, so that way I don't get spotted. That's what I want to do, is take care of the cameras. I believe there's like, I think 3 or 4 of these solar panels in the basement that you have to collect if you want to get through this unseen. This door right here leads out towards where the boat will be, as you can see. Now that's going to be enough killing the guards unless I have a reason to kill them, because I'm trying to avoid not getting spotted.
Coins for me.
Yo, what's up? I don't see why. I'm just showing you guys how to do this live stream on Turbid Station.
They've got a biometric scanner on the door. Check the maintenance tunnels for someone with clearance.
Okay, I guess there's only 3 of these stashed, but first things first. Okay, send me a friend request if you already had it for a while, and I'll bring you in. I just want to show you guys how to do this exactly.
3 bags and counting.
Alright, now that we've taken care of all the optional loots in the basement, it's time to get the biometric door unlocked, and then we're not gonna hack the computer and unlock the door, because last thing it's on a timer, and if we screw up the time, we'll have to try again. So right now I have to take this guy to the biometric scanner, and I went down the wrong corridor because that's not where I gotta go. As you can see, there's the biometric scanner. Now, once you open the door, take the guy hostage and hide him somewhere, so the guard doesn't see him.
Access granted.
I'm saying this spot here will be an easy way to not let any guards see him, especially if he's hiding underneath that little moving platform. Now, in this area, it will be wise if you kill the guard here, because if you do not kill the guard, he'll see the hack in progress on that computer. And if that happens, you're gonna have to... he'll be calling in the search, so you have to kill him quickly. And don't worry if anyone tries to find the body, they won't find him down here. But the problem is, he'll be more of a threat if he sees the hack.
Unnatural. But it's gone now. Maybe it's coming for you.
So right now, all you gotta do is hack the password on this thing, but do not hit it again. Because I just want to make sure I get a clearing before we do this, exactly. So right now, since we have both the digital key and the SSD and the red key card, let's see, where was that? Okay, I think I know what the control unit is. But thing is, though, I just gotta make sure I'm on the right area because I need to get over there.
The remote door on the train just opened. Get in there and bag the microsatellite.
The only way to get there quicker is just through here.
Up, the remote door will shut automatically, and you'll have to hit the controls again.
So right now, this is the train where the control unit is, so you gotta make sure you're in a clear spot before moving forward. Okay, I'm not gonna take the solar panel yet, but I can still take these things.
I'll take that. Ooh, loot.
Now, it's also going to require a lot of backtracking, which you need to go back and forth, though, to make your way back to your teammates on the other side of the yard, without being spotted by guards. But lucky for me, if I have these train doors open, I don't have to waste time opening them and closing them if I get spotted. But the only thing you need to worry about are the cameras on those drones. They tend to annoy you more. Now there is also another tip if you want to avoid being spotted. You can use the roof on those train carts to run around a bit, but you just try not to hurt yourself from falling. Okay? I don't know how I did not get spotted there. That was too close.
Easy money. That's mine. Guard over there.
He's covering that way. I'm not going that way. I'm just gonna give them the AIs the bags, and I'll take it off them later once I take care of the remaining loot. That's all I can do.
That's 4.
But just remember, the prototype satellites are the objective, not the stabilizers or the panels, though. But they're only worth a little bit of decent money. And now this train is empty, so now they can't, now I can't do anything about this. We still got other trains to get through to find the other, the parts.
I'll take that.
Also, guys, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas, you guys, if you guys are enjoying your holiday. If you are, let me know in the comments below on how your holiday is. I might have more videos planned out for this holiday, just in case if you guys ever want me to do it. I might be able to consider doing again Black Ops 3 or Fallout 76 since I re-download them back onto this console with much better graphics. If you guys do need some tips, just let me know. I'll be there for you, okay?
That's mine. Ooh, loot.
I think the AIs are becoming much more stupid to think about standing over there with the drones all over that area. That would have frightened me more if they get spotted. I might need this shortcut later. Who knows?
Easy money. That's mine.
Okay, we empty out the train that requires the red key card. Now all that's left is the SSD type of train and the QR code train. That's all we need if we're going to get our hands on the prototype satellites. So there's the train that requires the QR code, and I believe this train right here is the one with the SSD. Just remember, one of the...
Stop right there! Oh.
I really gotta not let them do that.
Hi, Control. So, what you doing over there? Everything nice and slow, huh? Yeah, me too. Nothing's going on here.
Is that so? Okay, just this once.
Okay. Well, at least I won't be getting any trouble with that guard over there, because that guard is going to tend to annoy me the most. I need to hide the body so they don't see it. Because if they see the body, that's going to be trouble. There. I won't be coming through that room much more often.
Well done getting past that security. Now, bag the microsatellite.
Easy money.
Now for the final touch of this game, the SSD.
It's complete.
Both prototypes in the bag. We got what we came for, but feel free to steal any other shipments you find. Locke can fence all of it for us.
I'll take that. Ooh, loot.
Yeah, I'm not going that way. Besides, the last time I did that, I nearly got caught.
I'll take that. That's mine. loot.
Alright, we got everything we need. Exactly. Now I just gotta wait for my AIs to get up here before we leave. And that, my friends, is how you can complete Turbid Station with all loot, especially on stealth. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, leave a comment below. I'll see you guys next time on our next Payday 3 mission. Take care, you guys. Sergeant Brian the Ocean 22, signing off.
By the time those empty trains get to where they're